In 2002, in a small computer repair shop in Pennsylvania, a moment occurred that would change music history forever. But this isn't the story you've heard before. This is the untold truth about how a computer repairman named Ronnie Cremer became the first person to believe in a 12-year-old girl named Taylor Swift. Most people know the simplified version. Taylor's computer broke. A repairman came to fix it, noticed her guitar, and taught her a few chords. But the real story runs much deeper, and it reveals something profound about the power of believing in someone's dreams, even when they seem impossible. Ronnie Cremer wasn't just any computer repairman. He was a local musician who specialized in rock music, running a small computer repair business that doubled as a recording studio. When the Swift family brought their daughter to his shop in 2002, he had no idea he was about to meet the future queen of pop music. Taylor was just 12 years old, a small-town girl from Wyomissing, Pennsylvania, with big dreams and an even bigger voice. She had already been rejected by every major label in Nashville just a year earlier, when she and her mother made that fateful trip with demo tapes of karaoke covers. The music industry had essentially told this young girl that her dreams weren't worth pursuing. But Ronnie saw something different. During that first meeting at his shop, Ronnie recorded a demo with Taylor of a couple of cover songs. What he heard in that small recording studio wasn't just another kid with musical aspirations. It was raw talent that needed nurturing. So he made a decision that would change both their lives forever. He offered to teach her guitar. For the next several months, Ronnie gave Taylor guitar lessons twice a week, spending about 3 hours each session, mostly at her home. Here was a rock musician, completely outside his comfort zone, teaching country music to a 12-year-old girl. He later admitted he was initially unsure about teaching country music, but Taylor's passion was infectious. But Ronnie didn't just teach Taylor how to play guitar. He taught her something far more valuable: how to structure songs. Together, they worked on her very first original composition, a song called Lucky You. Lucky You wasn't just any first song. It was deeply personal, inspired by Taylor's feelings of being a small-town girl with impossibly big dreams. The lyrics captured that universal feeling of hoping for something more, of believing that maybe, just maybe, you could be the lucky one who makes it out and achieves the impossible. Think about that for a moment. At 12 years old, after being rejected by the entire Nashville music industry, Taylor Swift was writing songs about hope and perseverance. And it was Ronnie Cremer, a computer repairman with a passion for music, who helped her channel those feelings into her first song. But here's where the story gets even more remarkable. Ronnie has expressed some frustration over the years that his involvement has been downplayed or simplified in Taylor's official stories. The popular narrative makes it sound like a chance encounter. Computer breaks, repairman teaches a few chords, superstar is born. But the reality was months of dedicated teaching, hours of patient instruction, and a genuine belief in a young girl's potential when the rest of the world had already said no. This isn't just about Taylor Swift's origin story. It's about the power of mentorship, about how one person's belief can change everything. Ronnie Cremer didn't just teach Taylor Swift how to play guitar. He gave her the tools to express herself, to turn her emotions into music, to structure her thoughts into songs. And Lucky You was just the beginning. That first song, written in collaboration with a computer repairman who believed in her dreams, set the foundation for everything that followed. It taught Taylor that her feelings mattered, that her small-town experiences were worth singing about, that being vulnerable in her music could be her greatest strength. The irony is beautiful when you think about it. The music industry, with all its executives and A&R representatives and industry professionals, had rejected Taylor Swift, but a computer repairman from Pennsylvania saw what they couldn't see. He recognized talent where others saw just another hopeful kid. Ronnie's influence on Taylor's career extends far beyond that first song. He taught her the fundamentals of songwriting structure that she still uses today. Every time Taylor Swift sits down to write a song, she's using skills that Ronnie Cremer taught her in those 3-hour sessions at her family home. The chord progressions, the verse-chorus structure, the way she builds emotional tension in her songs, all of this traces back to those early lessons with a computer repairman who cared enough to invest in her potential. But perhaps most importantly, Ronnie gave Taylor something that the music industry had tried to take away: confidence. After being rejected by every label in Nashville, Taylor could have given up. Instead, she found someone who believed in her enough to invest his time, his knowledge, and his faith in her potential. This is the part of the story that never gets told. The hours of encouragement, the patient corrections, the way Ronnie would listen to Taylor's ideas and help her shape them into something real. He wasn't just teaching her guitar, he was teaching her that her voice mattered. The story of Ronnie Cremer and Lucky You is a reminder that sometimes the most important moments in our lives come from the most unexpected places. It wasn't a famous producer or a major label executive who helped launch Taylor Swift's career. It was a computer repairman with a passion for music and a willingness to believe in a 12-year-old girl's dreams. This story resonates because we all need someone to believe. Subscribe for more Untold Story from the music world.